Hey, coyotes. All right. Welcome to step two of our pre writing tools. Step one was using the Era 2 Investigations, step one, claim and focus pre writing tool. And you're going to want to open that up first. Okay. So go on down into our Google Classroom and open up your version of that because you're going to want to steal something from that. And I'll show you that in a moment. The other thing you're going to want to open up is our Era 2 Investigation number 2 Analysis and Evidence Pre-Writing Tool. So we're going to use that as well. That's our focus today. But with each step in our pre-writing tools, we're going to steal something from the previous step. Okay? So if I already have mine open, so I'm just going to go, here's my claim and focus pre-writing tool. So the previous lesson, pre-writing steps, were turning the essay prompt into a little stem. I like to call this the core or the heart of our claim or major claim or thesis, I mean. And I highlight this in blue, the one I'm going to use for my example that I'm showing you guys along the way. Just to show you that I always have this some essence of this in every supporting claim that we're going to develop as we move along. So I'm doing farming was a big improvement over foraging, especially when examining the quality of life that developed from agricultural societies. I should actually highlight that in orange, and I'll show you why later because I'm using orange on the quality of life part. So these are two tidbits that we kind of sussed out in our first draft of our major claim thesis. And then by the end of working out our claim and focus, we picked 1, 2, 3 of the areas or connect the topics connected to the sources. And in the end, you should have a putting it all together thesis or major claim that says something like farming was a big improvement or farming was not a big improvement over foraging, whichever side you're on, if you're on team hunter-gatherer or team agriculturalist. And then especially when examining the agricultural society's quality of life, I'm doing a little orange on that. And then my 3 areas that I will focus on, and we're going to work on this today in developing our supporting claims, I'm using technology, comfort, and security. Okay, so now what I want you to do, highlight this, control copy, and head on over to this document, which is your analysis and evidence pre-writing tool. And right here, I just want you to paste in your thesis, your major claim. And yours should look, it should be almost exactly like mine, or it should be like, maybe here, let me show you an example, one that is on the other side. How about this one? Here's a student version. Farming was not an improvement over foraging, especially when examining the qualities of life such as greater leisure time, healthier diet, and working conditions in a foraging society. So that's a student's draft, and it has all the pieces it should have. Here, let's look at another student's draft. Farming was not an improvement over foraging. Okay, we've got this tag on there. That would be in blue if it were mine. Especially when considering the rich quality of life found in foraging societies, hunter-gatherers had much more free time, healthier diet, and more desirable working conditions. So those 3 categories right there that we should all have identified as kind of our plan, we all need to have those. Okay, so that's a big thing. You got to have all 3 of those in your major claim. Okay, so now I'm done. I've copied and pasted that. I've stolen that. Now I'm just gonna, boom, make my claim and focus disappear, and I'm gonna look only at my analysis and evidence piece here. Okay, here I'm just gonna make that go away because I don't want that on there. So the thing we're gonna do first, you'll notice on your piece, or maybe I should just leave that there for all of you to see. So the thing we're gonna do first is we're going to craft 3 supporting claims. Okay. So see, in each of these, it's supporting claim 1, and that says step 1. That's all we're going to do. Focus on that first. Okay. Forget about all the other things. Supporting claim 2, step 1. We're going to put all of our supporting claims down first, all 3 of them. Okay. So if you're like my thesis major claim, I'm going to have one that says tech, one that says comfort, and one that says security. Gee, Mr. Sandow, what's that look like? Well, let me show you. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, forget about all the writing down here. Okay, forget about all that. Just don't even look at it. Only focus right here. Step 1, supporting claim number 1. Notice in this sentence what you see, okay? When considering the technology of agriculture-based societies, their quality of life is far greater than foraging societies, okay? Really simple sentence. I don't have any evidence in it. I'm not trying to prove anything there. I'm just stating a supporting claim. And if you look here, you see my blue connects with my heart of my thesis, which is farming was a big improvement over foraging for my position. I'm saying it is. And I have got the mention of quality of life right here. So quality of life factors, my orange. And then such as technological advancements. And I'm just technology right here. So now I've got this sentence crafted. Now I could do almost the exact same sentence over and over. Let's look at another example. If you're on team hunter-gatherer, you might say farming was not an improvement over foraging, especially when examining the qualities of life, such as greater leisure time, healthier diet, and working conditions. Right here, leisure time. Whatever is first in your list of your 3 here, this one is leisure time, healthier diet, working conditions. I should be able to go leisure time here, leisure time here. And notice there's leisure time, and this is leisure time. You want them to go in order, 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to write my supporting claim number 1, or I'm sorry, Sadie did. When looking at the leisure time in a foraging society, foragers had a much greater quality of life, so that quality of life mention is there, than those who were farmers. And this is kind of tagging back to what she's proving, which is farming was not an improvement over foraging. Okay, so in that statement, I can find the core of the major thesis, or the major claim, the thesis. I can find the aspect that or the lens we're using to look at it, which is quality of life. And I can find the focus, which is leisure time. You need to have all 3 of those things in each sentence. Now, Sadie was really good in just kind of picking up in the structure of that simple supporting claim sentence. And notice each of hers are almost exact. Like, I feel like she could have almost copied and pasted it and then just filled in her leisure time, health and diet, working conditions. So you see, each of her sentences is basically the same as the first one. When looking at the working conditions of a foraging society, foragers had a much greater quality of life than farmers. This is great. What it tells me is Sadie has got down the structure of what needs to be in a supporting claim. Now, my advice to Sadie when she starts actually writing her essay would be to jazz it up a little bit so you don't have every single supporting claim sounding the same. Lila actually talked to about this early, and let's see how it's different. Uses this version first, right? When considering the amount of free time hunter-gatherers had as opposed to agrarians, hunter-gatherers had a much better quality of life, okay? And then kind of jazzes it up a little bit here. In addition, hunter-gatherers also enjoyed a much healthier diet than agrarians, which contributed greatly to their excellent quality of life. So you see how Lila is just like, Lila was ready to do the exact same thing, and I mentioned this to her, what Sadie had done and how Sadie could jazz them up, and Lila kind of took this step and jazzed them up a little bit. So thinking about what your what you're doing, first, just if you can get the structure down, that's great. Fantastic. If you can jazz it up a little bit so it doesn't sound repetitive with every supporting claim, that's even better. Eventually, I know everyone will make them better. Furthermore, the hard labor forced upon agrarians left much to be desired, but the much better working conditions and jobs of hunter-gatherers played a big part in a foraging society's excellent lifestyle. I'll say excellent lifestyle means quality of life there. So slam dunk on all of these. I love being able to use these as examples of student work. All right, so step one, if you have all three of these supporting claims, supporting claim 1, 2, and 3, the next step, okay? Now, this is where we're going to move to step 2, evidence. And you know what? I'm just going to leave Lila's up here because Lila has made this step already. So which of the sources, like the documents, images, charts, maps, any of the stuff that we looked at in our investigation library, oh, and I guess maybe, excuse me, we could have opened that as well. You might want to have this open because you can copy and paste directly from this. You also should probably have open our Era 2 investigation slideshow that your whole team worked on or your table team worked on. And in that, if you slide down to the 3 text details that say yes, you have already text details and the sources that say yes to each argumentative position, whether you're saying hunter-gatherers have a better quality of life or agriculture-based societies have a better quality of life. We already had our teams pull together a bunch of sources that speak to a yes vote in agriculture and hunter-gathering foraging societies. But also the investigation library, you're going to want to have that open as well because you can copy and paste directly from that. So let's look at step 2. Step 2 is, so I'm actually just going to look at Lila's here because mine has a bunch of writing on it and I've already done all this. And I feel like that kind of gets a little overwhelming. Let's just look at exactly what Lila did here. So it says, which of the sources you've read will best support the supporting claim in step 1? So Lila, when arguing that they had more free time, foraging societies had more free time than agrarian societies, Lila's going to use the article that says, what hunters do for a living and the worst mistake in the history of the human race. So Lila's going to actually use probably text from both of those articles. So Lila just went over here and made sure, scrolled down, boop-a-doo, that Lila has this. You could even just take and copy and paste this and then use Control-Shift-V and it will make it formatted to the size in your document. So copy and paste that in there. And, and then Lila was going to also use, I believe it's 10, or no, it's 9. What hunters do for a living. This was great. This talked about, how they had tons of leisure time by only working a few hours a day or even one day and getting food for 3 days, or 1 week and getting food for 3 weeks. So Lila's going to use those. And so all you have to do is identify the text here that you're going to use. And Lila had a chance to do this for all 3 of the supporting claims. In addition, hunter-gatherers also enjoyed a much healthier diet. Going to use the worst mistake in the human race, in the history of the human race. Waist circumference in Katavans and healthy Swedes, and foods consumed in the Paleolithic era. So 3 sources, going to kind of weave the information from all 3 into this paragraph. And then for the last one, the one about working conditions, the real slam dunk is the advice to a young Egyptian, the list of terrible jobs, but also what hunters do for a living. That article also really doesn't just talk about leisure